It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Aviators, reigning league MVP. Your standard.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Off the bootleg, Rasmussen. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. He's going to use his legs here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. There he goes, left side. Touchdown! A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good gain of 12 yards that time. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 40. Second quarter down. It's our home team with possession as they've got it with a first. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Rasmussen, the quick slant caught. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw on 2nd down. Rasmussen eluding the pressure right. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Rasmussen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. Rasmussen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Rasmussen. Gets around him, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st down, Rasmussen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rasmussen. And he's got his big tight end here. Here's third down and 4.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Rasmussen. And this one too low.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 23. They'll look to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
A loss of 5 on the play.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will... There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down. Rasmussen flushed out right. Running free at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
At least this time he's getting hit after positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. And ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
Space there for the first down run. It's going to get him about 5 yards.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here in second.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 40.
It's a little hard for me to compare because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow behind in the game, I expect all of the defensive pressure translates to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just... a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need. Losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Back to throw. Rasmussen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And taken right on the 30. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Charger foot. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Rasmussen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Rasmussen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to kick it away. He'll take it at the 42. 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense. Herbert on first down now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Herbert keeps himself upright, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Fourth and long. They snap it to Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert gonna throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like...
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The situation for him offensively as follows. Trailing 14-13, 54 seconds to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Intended for Jabbar Chase, incomplete. He was covered by Aviators.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 46-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A short one there, caught by Likely. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
He's back to throw. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st down. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One last throw here for Herbert. This ball intercepted. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Anchorage, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for LA, they're...
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna look me at, tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Drips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll stick. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and we'll see the Aviators, Offensive Player of the Year. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Aviators and the Bears on EA Sports.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Aviators of Anchorage taking on the Chicago Bears. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8. Back to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Rasmussen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bears' 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rasmussen. And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To throw on 2nd down, Rasmussen. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. From the gun on 3rd down, Rasmussen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. To go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. You that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Aviators.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Down the sideline he goes. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after here coming up. And it's up. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Rasmus. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A final shot before break. Rasmussen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we reach halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Rasmussen. It's going to be intercepted a third time. And they have the football and will set up shop. Throwing on first down. Rasmussen. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. Throwing to start the drive. Rasmussen. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rasmussen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
First down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Gain of 14. First down, Aviators.
On first down, Rasmussen dancing to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw, Rasmussen. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rasmussen looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And so a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Rasmussen got his man complete over the middle. It's Ramsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Aviators.
Back to throw. Rasmussen. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Looking to throw. Rasmussen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Rasmussen. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Aviators are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to...
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Operating from the gun, Rasmussen. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. That's Ramsey. 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards. Back to throw. Rasmussen steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Aviators 39.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Throwing on 1st down. Rasmussen over the middle, complete. It's Ramsey. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Rasmussen. He's going to have the hook up here to chase. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Looking to throw. Rasmussen escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they have got the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
BB's in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like